Now allow me know what members expect. We might be telling you what we expect, but maybe you expect a different thing. A few members might be going on around. So maybe what do you expect, or what have you been expecting from ISOC so that it can be handled maybe in the next few minutes? Who is ready?
Good morning to you. My name is Odhiamb. I'm from SIA Community Network, which is part of the SIA Community Library. What I want to understand is your journey, how you began, what are the challenges that you face, because 10 years is not a job for us to be together like this. Where I come from, we normally say that an organization is like a polygamous home. In a polygamous home, you expect peace, you expect all sorts of things. So, and how have they managed to handle those challenges that you work within the society? And one of my expectations is that the society needs to walk a long journey so that we work together and we realize the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the vision of the society. Thank you very much.
I have another one. Thank you. I'm also pretty new to the society, but already I have the vibe that it's the right choice to join. Now, my expectation, I know you've already heard about communication strategy, but out within that communication strategy, what I would like to know that 5 years, 10 years down the line, how will we communicate the progress? Because I've heard from the president that a lot of the projects have been implemented, but when I went through the website, I couldn't get a feel that it has been that active. So I'm assuming somebody who's outside there who is also maybe a potential donor, who is trying to see how can we partner, because internet has a lot of things. It is not just access, as I already said in my introduction. It's also because it's like a road delivering many other things to the user, end user. And out of that, there's somebody who wants to know what has been the impact of Internet Society Kenyan chapter. I've gone through the other Kenyan chapters website, of course, and there's a lot that can tell that those reports, their status, their baseline surveys that you see, and that these people are able to interact and know what is happening within those many chapters. I think that's what I want to know when I live here, that I can see how do I engage and contribute to that. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning once again. I think one of my expectations is to understand the future role of ISOC in a lot of police-related happenings in this country. Giving an example on management of official data, what role can ISOC play to influence that? Because there's quite a lot of information, misinformation, and disinformation. Giving an example of the Hustlers Fund, where we are told that now people's pay numbers have been taken and nobody's sure what's going to be done. What can the Internet Society of Kenya do to help mobilize people in terms of policy formulation that can influence the right use of that in our country?
I want to know if you have devolved your activities for the Kenyan chapter to the counties and specifically for Kericho County, and if not, do you have any future plans for that?
For me, I think I share the sentiments with the gentleman on my right. And but for me, I want to know, as a legal practitioner, in my experience, I've found that techies and legal minds butt heads a lot when it comes to implementation of policy. So when the law comes in, the innovation has already gone further than the law. How does ISOC and the legal aspect of it, how do we try to mitigate that divide? Because without the legal and policy bit of it, then there might be a risk of implementation of moving forward, and especially now everything is digitalization, the government is digitizing everything. How do we, as ISOC, as a member, plug into that?
Hi guys. So my name is Peter Sokon. I have 3 concerns that I'm expecting that maybe tackle this session. And one of them is I would like to someone to mention or to tackle the part of inclusivity in the past. In the project that ISOC has had in the past and is having right now. How are you like including everyone participating and also the youth? Because I believe in this era that we are in, the youth are the most and the kids are the most affected. So how are these programs or initiatives also including the youth? Also, in the future, how are you planning? As we were introducing ourselves, you realize that many of the members or many of the participants here are students, also university students. How can they be engaged in these programs ISOC takes? Again, also to be in this, I believe you cannot do this well at a distance. You must be inside the crew. So in the coming elections, who are eligible, and also students be eligible for this, and the young youth be eligible stand a chance in the elections. Yeah, I wish those would be tackled. Thank you.
I think nice one. Just one or two couple expectations. The first one is just to reinforce what my colleagues are saying. The world is moving very fast, and we have seen attempts of institutions, including government, to digitize most of the services. In fact, that's a promise that probably ISOC would be in a better position to keep pace with, because promises are very easy to do, but also very difficult to work through. And my key concern is, as we do this, we know there are young people out there. There are areas which are not very urban in Kenya, which are also not properly connected. So how do we work together with duty bearers, for those who are in charge of just making sure that the country is properly covered, to ensure that we don't leave behind areas where there I know young people are more.
Hello, Alphonse. Sorry for interruption. We have a number of people in the waiting room. Whoever is managing the admin support, kindly. Yes, SG?
The membership to keep pace with the growing technology. Thank you.
Hello, Alphonse, I hope you can hear me.
Good morning. I'm Dotila from GNet Community Network. I work with Alphonse. So the question is, I understand ISOC supports or the offers funding for community networks in Kenya. But then, are you planning to improve or increase the ceiling for the funding? The question is, apart from funding, what other areas are you planning to support the growth of community networks in Kenya? Thank you.
Another issue that I would love for you to respond on is the issue of your visibility. Like how many people know about the internet society? It's almost seeming like a secret society because myself, I'm a communications person, but it's almost like my first time hearing about the internet society. Yeah, so what is your visibility and will you work on it? Because if you're advocating for internet for all, and yet people don't know about the internet society.
That's a very interesting.
Right.